Hi guys and welcome back to AKA Mama. So I went to a children's flea market and I was hunting for amazing deals on children's books and puzzles. My main goal was to really find good quality stuff for a fraction of the retail price. I'm excited about this, let's just dig in and see what treasures I got. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So I'll start with a side note. I'm usually not really into flea markets because I don't like all the hustle bustle and all that commotion and the disorder. It just drives me nuts. But it's growing onto me, especially for kids stuff and for books. My gosh, this flea market that I went to, it takes place twice a year in Bayenthal in Cologne. And the first time I went there, I discovered it by accident. The second time I went there, I was mainly going there to get a specific book that they had posted on their Facebook page. By the time I got there, like 15 minutes later, the book was gone. So this time I was planning on getting there super early just to make it on time and get first choice of the stuff that I wanted. Unfortunately, I made it for 10 o'clock on the dot and it started at 10, but there was like such a long queue going beyond the street and turning into the other corner of the block. Yeah, I thought I was on time, but obviously I think it's growing in popularity, but the prices are amazing. Everything is sorted out by age, by category. They have toys, clothes, shoes, books, puzzles, you name it. I was there for the books and puzzles, and I'm really happy with what I found. These are the books I got. And on the puzzles front, I got quite a lot. So, yeah, and I'm very happy, as you can tell. So I'm just gonna show you one by one because I would like to take a look at how much I actually paid and what the actual retail price is. All right, so I'm going to start with the books, and these ones are very dear to my heart because we've been collecting them for my son. He already has quite a few of these. I wanted this one, but you could only get the bundle of 3 for €5, which is absolutely amazing. Because each one of these brand new costs €14.95. So here I'm holding €44.85 worth of books, and I only paid €5. Guys, I'm just gonna open this right now so I can show. All right, so here are the 3 books. We have Mein Flughafen Köln-Bonn. I know he's absolutely gonna love this because he loves airplane. This one he already has, but it's now tattered and torn and we've taped so many pages. So although I wasn't going to buy it, it's good that it came in this pack. And meine KVB mit Bus und Bahn durch Köln. It's also gonna be a good one because traveling by bus or by train is always a highlight for him. And they have the images of the trains being cleaned and whatnot, train tram related content. This was a good find. The next book I got is Ein Kuss für jeden Tag. I couldn't walk past this book because of the safari animals. So I paid €3.50 for it and the retail price is $12.79. I think these are great bargains. So what I really love about picture books, and this is something I discovered with time, is especially if you're raising a bilingual child. In our case, his dad speaks with him in German, so his dad reads German books to him. I don't read those at all. And I speak with him in English and I read the English books. But then I found that with the picture books, both parents can read them and there's so much to discover, so much to see, so much to talk about. So it's perfect for that bilingual aspect. Yeah, I love picture books and I'll read it for months and I still discover new things that I hadn't seen the last 50 times I read it. I may be more excited about the books than the owner. All right. The next book I got, actually I got 2. So these books, I got them because I found out from his day minder sometime last year that he really loves the books from Bobo, Sieb and Schläfer. So these are the picture books. I paid €4 for this one, and the retail price is $12.95. So it has the 4 seasons of the year, which, I mean, it's good to learn the seasons with one of his favorite book characters. And I got another Bobo Sieben Schläfer book, and I actually don't know what's in this one, but it was also €4, and the retail price is also $12.95. I think it's just gonna be a book with different. So there's an introduction to Bobo's family and stuff that Bobo does. You know, stuff that Bobo does. I'll find out. Now the next book, there's no way I could have walked past it. I saw it and I was like, those very people that I find annoying. There was somebody in front of me and all I could do was ensure to go, and I went for it. So he absolutely loves construction sites, and it's a construction site book with different diggers. I paid €3.50 for it, and the retail price is $9.95. So I know this, he's absolutely gonna go crazy over this one. He loves construction sites, and yeah. So that was it on the books front. I'm not going to calculate the total I paid yet versus the retail price, because I also want to look at the puzzles. But whilst looking at the puzzles, I also got a clock, because we're about to start learning, teaching him the time. He knows there's a time concept, but you know, we're trying to further nurture it so he actually understands it. I paid €3.50 for this. I didn't find the exact model on the internet, but something similar is €20. Alright, so whilst I was out there, I saw stuff that was not only of interest for my son, but he has a friend that is absolutely in love with Peppa Pig. I couldn't walk past it, so I saw this memory game for €1.50, and I'm going to give it to his friend. But the retail price for this is €18.99. That's crazy. Whilst on that Peppa Pig front, I also saw a 4-in-1 puzzle, which is €5.90 retail price, and I paid €3 for it. This wasn't such a big bargain, but I'm getting it for his friend because she really loves Peppa Pig. And I guess it wasn't such a big bargain because it's still brand new. It's got the plastic foil over it and all that. Back to the construction site situation, I got a 6-piece puzzle and only paid €2 for this. The retail price for this item is €14.99. He's absolutely going to love it. Like I said, he's crazy about construction sites. And there's the builder, and here are the puzzle pieces. I'll take a look at it properly later. Alright, so this Würfelzwerge I mainly got for myself. It was appealing to me and I was curious, what this game is about. I paid €4, retail price is $14.99. And although I mainly got it for myself, I like the fact, that it's for, it promotes recognition of colors, reactions, concentration, and eye-hand coordination. So it's also good to get stuff that I like that's gonna benefit my child. I definitely couldn't walk past this one. It is a digger's puzzle. The boy absolutely loves them. I paid €2 and the retail price is £49.34. So I'm gonna have to later convert that to euros, so I can come up with the total. And wow, unbelievable. I know he's absolutely gonna be crazy about this one. Absolutely crazy. And then the last puzzle I got, it was Kleiner Baumeister, which means little builder. He doesn't only love construction sites for the equipment, he loves the builders. And I paid €5 and the retail price is $29.98. So guys, these are like really good deals. I'm just gonna open it. Alright. Yeah, so there's Of course, I first have to study how, how all these puzzles work, what they're about. Um, we'll get there. So as you can see, I made really, really good deals, and I'm just going to take a moment to, to add it all up, and see what the total was. So the total I paid at the flea market today was 41 euros, and the retail total is 257.34 euros. I don't know, guys. I spent like 16% of the total, of the retail total, on these things. I think it's an amazing bargain. All right, so as you can imagine, we're not gonna give him all these items in one go. I'm first gonna disinfect everything and then decide which are the first two books that we give him and which puzzle do we start with. And so this is stuff that I'm going to be rolling out over the next few months. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you buy kid stuff at a flea market, please tell me in the comment section what's the best deal you've ever made and where did you get it. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and see you next time, guys. Bye.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.